Kyle O'Reilly again! This man is snapped! War Machine are going to Hell in a Cell! Brock, don't do it! God! And the Ace doesn't want to play around! He wants Andrade to put his money where his mouth is! At Hell in a Cell! Io Shirai will meet with an old rival! Welcome to the battle, Io Shirai. Kyle O'Reilly! Demanding Walter! Inside the Hell in a Cell structure! And here we go! The fight is on between them! But hell awaits these men! Hello everyone and welcome! This is Monday Night Raw. This is the penultimate edition of Raw before the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. We are here in Long Beach, California, and with just 2 shows to go, there is plenty to look forward to on the road to Hell in a Cell. Tonight, we got a lot coming up for you as well. Our main event of the evening in terms of in-ring action, Shinsuke Nakamura to go one-on-one with the new United States Champion, Kenny Omega. But to close out the evening here tonight, we will see the contract signing between AJ Styles and Roman Reigns for their World Heavyweight Championship match at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. But before we get to any action here tonight, we take you to the Raw General Manager, the Stinger. The Stinger with news that just shook Monday Night Raw to its very core. Not only are we getting that bout in the Hell in a Cell, but ladies and gentlemen, we have the arrival of Ringkampf. Walter, officially a member of Monday Night Raw. And he and O'Reilly will lock themselves inside the Hell in a Cell next Sunday in our main event of the evening for that pay-per-view event. Could you say anything bigger for that show? Is there anything more that we want to see than those 2 men tearing each other apart? Listen to this place. Walter chants running through it for the arrival of the man who cost Kyle O'Reilly so much at No Way Out. And what a fight they're gonna have inside the Hell in a Cell structure. But right now, I fear for that man right there. This is not a playground that Zack Ryder wants to be in. This is Ringkampf's ring. And Zack Ryder is lucky to be living within it. But how long he'll be in it, is the choice of Walter, who already locks in a crossface on Ryder. Kyle O'Reilly not in the building here tonight, as the Stinger said. And the newest member of Monday Night Raw can now tear apart his opponent. Just slid across his body there, did Walter. And now we get to see more than what we have in these passing weeks and months of blindsiding attacks on Kyle O'Reilly. Oh my goodness, Walter with almost a snap double underhook suplex there to Ryder. Imagine what'll happen when the steel locks those two men around them, when the Hell in a Cell confines come down for the second time that evening, for our main event of the evening, between Walter and Kyle O'Reilly. Imagine, even with nothing on the line, the disdain these men will have for one another. Walter there. Oh, there it is. A signature chop of Walter's. And the beatdown simply continues on as Long Beach is just witnessing a spectacle right now. And Zack Ryder's chest is getting caved in. Look out. Thrown across the ring. Drop kick from Walter. He ended last week's show with security and backstage personnel dividing him and O'Reilly from fighting one another. But now he's been let loose in the ring. And Zack Ryder, I don't even know if he's got a move in this contest. Thrown into the turnbuckle like he was nothing there by Walter. Back suplex follows up as well. This is just a systematic beatdown. This is just demolition from Ringkampf. You can try and chant for him as much as you want. There is no fight in Ryder. Walter knows it. He covers up with that chop. And Ryder doesn't even kick out. It's pushed up to his back to keep the fight going there by Walter, who will continue to beat him down. And maybe, just maybe, this is Walter saying to Kyle O'Reilly, are you sure you made the right decision? Are you sure you want this? Even if O'Reilly had second guesses, it's too late to back out now. Oh my God, what is Walter gonna do here? They are all the way up there. Look out for Zack Ryder's sake! Walter didn't just want to show up, beat up Ryder easily and prove that he's on Raw. He wants to make a statement. And he's using what can only be described as the carcass at this point of Zack Ryder to prove this point. Lariat from Walter, and now power bomb. A statement message delivered. But it ain't enough for Walter. One ain't gonna do the trick. O'Reilly, meet Ringkampf. Power bomb again. Count to 1,000,000. Walter has arrived. Death and destruction for Walter. Cross him, you will pay. And when the Hell in a Cell comes down, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to... Oh my God, no. He's not done. Walter is not done proving his point here. He still has so much more he wants to prove to Kyle O'Reilly. As if all that he's done in the last weeks and months, as if No Way Out didn't prove enough, as if 2 weeks ago didn't prove enough. Walter using the corner of the barricade to drive it to Zack Ryder's back. And now just throwing it back into the ring here. Oh my God, he's going to do it again. A third one, a third power bomb. The confidence is brimming ever so high in Trifecta. But the last time this was the case, it was Io Shirai who knocked them down their peg. But do we believe what they say about Trifecta being even greater than they were in NXT? Maybe, just maybe. I do. But we'll see about that later on here tonight, when Jazzy Gavin and Io Shirai collide one-on-one. But as for right now, it's going to be Yo or Roppongi 3K going one-on-one against Cassius Ohno. We saw what happened last week. We saw it at the top of the evening as well. Jeff Hardy finding a resurgence of his career with Cassius Ohno. The two men working alongside one another. Jeff Hardy made a triumphant return of one of the greatest things of all time, in my opinion, of no more words. But that felt like a shallow memory, when after his victory, we saw Ohno laid out backstage, and then Brock Lesnar stormed the ring again, powerbombing Jeff Hardy to the outside and hitting an F5 onto the mat as well. It should go without saying, although Ohno is here this evening, Jeff Hardy is not. Not only not cleared to compete, but by medical advice told to stay home. Well, whatever the case may be for Jeff Hardy, this man is going to fight on in his honor. Cassius Ohno is not going to just sit down, sit idly by and let Brock Lesnar do what he wants. He told Hardy so many weeks ago, if Lesnar's there again, I'll do something to stop it. But Lesnar knew that last time. He had the one-up on Ohno, and he took him out last week. Well, now if he wants to take him out again, he's going to have to get in front of everyone in attendance to get his hands on Ohno. Because he sure isn't going to get his hands on Hardy here this evening. But last week, well, he got more than his hands on, and that's for certain. And I wish Jeff Hardy, and I'm sure you all will as well, wish Jeff Hardy a speedy recovery wherever you are watching from this evening. But right now, a man to live on. His namesake will be Cassius Ohno here as he will prepare to go one-on-one against Yo. Not going to be an easy contest, of course, for Ohno at all. Roppongi 3K just 2 weeks ago were vying for the World Tag Team titles. Of course, they came up short. But there's always an eagerness from Sho and Yo to always want to get in that ring to improve and to show that they can stick with anyone on Monday Night Raw. And it is, in many ways, an admirable trait. So here we go, calling out a tie-up. And Ohno using his strength advantage early on there, pushing Yo back. So here we go again, calling out a tie-up. This time it's going to be Yo into a side headlock. See what will happen here. Transition from Ohno now. He'll take it into a hammerlock here from behind. Yo with a snappy counter. Fujiwara armbar position. Can he capitalize on it though? No, he can't. Oh no. Able to roll himself out from that position there, get right up to his feet. And in come the chops now from the knockout artist. Training of chops though. Yo coming back with one as well. And some chops of his own, lining up the chest there of Ono. Listen to those chops and a super kick, but Ono doesn't go down. Doesn't fall to the super kick. If that doesn't tell you there's a fire in Ono, then I'm sure the rest of the match will do that as well. On the apron. Oh, Yo comes up with the counter. Great counter there from Yo. He'll go to the top rope here. Yo looking to pounce from up high. Missile drop kick and down goes Ono. Top rope he'll go again here. Another risk. Oh! Moving out of the way at the last moment there, clutching onto his elbow and his ribs, I imagine. Ono going to look for a powerbomb here. Yo with a counter. Sunset flip. Sunset flip from Yo. The cover's made. And it's a kick out of two from Ono. Could have been a great upset there for Yo. Imagine Brock Lesnar would be laughing his way wherever he is at what he just witnessed there. Here we go, top rope again from Yo after that jawbreaker. Ono slow to get up to his feet here. Yo sees an opportunity to pounce. And again, oh no. Ono will move out of the way there. And he will capitalize. Simple but effective suplex there from Cassius Ono. Takes Yo down, and now Ono can go to work, sending Yo over the top rope once again. Here we go, this time there's no counter from one half of Roppongi 3K. Instead, he'll get a neck breaker down into the mat there. Not a nice impact at all. Went for a forearm there to Ono. Didn't get it. Here comes Yo now with his strikes again. Chopping the chest. Super kick, and again Ono refuses to come off his feet. Full head of steam there for Yo. Couldn't capitalize. Reverse DDT instead. I like the idea there from Yo, but it just couldn't pan out the way he wanted it to. There is an added element of fire within Cassius Ono right now, and we are seeing it here in the ring. Again, Yo rolls out to the apron, but the second or third time he's done that in the match now. Here we go, top rope. Took too long. Ono with a big boot caught him. Right hand from Ono as well. And this is about to be a dangerous incident. Look out below again. Superplex from Ono. Big impact for both men. And that could be the turning point in this contest for Cassius Ono. I'm sure guys like Sho and Yo as well, with their in-ring moveset, will take some inspiration from Jeff Hardy as well. And so Ono will want to showcase to them that their idol maybe in Jeff Hardy still has a long way to go, and Ono's going to keep him safe in that regard. And he's fighting for his legacy right now. Ono feeling confident in the corner right now as Yo gets up to his feet, letting him get back up to his feet though. Nice bit of respect. Misses with a forearm shot. Yo can capitalize here, go behind. No, counted there by Ono. Now from behind Ono. Rolling cutter, and down goes Yo, who rolls to the outside there. But Ono is right there to capitalize. May have let him up once, but he's not going to let him up to his feet again here. Ono on the outside, face first into the apron, goes Yo, and that is not a nice impact as well for him. Back in the ring now, and you're starting to fear for Yo. Here goes Ono again, powerbomb, no way, Dutch style pile driver, my goodness. Yo's head spiked into the mat. And there's little wonder why, even though he rolls outside of the ring again, there's no fight in him. That is certainly one way to set up for the death by elbow. Cassius Ono now, full head of steam with a senton splash, incredible height on it as well. If Yo wants to get back in this match, he's going to have to find something soon. And that may be his opening. Forearm there, spinning heel kick in the gut. Yo still fighting on. Just couldn't find the strength to lift Ono to his feet there. Nice kick from Ono. And a kipper follows up after it as well. That is showcasing some great strength and athleticism from Cassius Ohno. Driving Yo down on the mat there. And now look out. Ohno finally feels it in the corner. Here we go. Discus big boot. And if Yo wasn't out before, he most certainly will be now. Death by elbow. The cover is made. Cassius Ohno is your winner. And a win that Jeff Hardy can be pleased with as well. Ohno raises his arms in victory. That looks to be it for the celebration here this evening. Ohno grabbing a microphone here almost right away after that win. Ohno already making the call to Brock Lesnar. And now, he's making the call out to the Beast as well. Ohno doesn't care about the pay-per-view. He wants Brock in this Ring on Raw next week, demanding a fight with the Beast. And he's gonna get one right now. There's Lesnar. Oh, German suplex from Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was waiting to pounce. Ohno sprung the trap, and the Beast was there to pounce. For a second week in a row, Lesnar strikes on Ohno. F5. The Beast strikes again. That Firefly Funhouse is, well, it just seems to get almost weirder by every show that goes on. We'll see about that Hell in a Cell match between The Fiend and Samoa Joe next Sunday, however, but right now, it is time for Io Shirai to meet her former foes from NXT a year on. Now she goes one-on-one with Jazzy Gab at a trifecta, ahead of her opportunity at the Raw Women's Championship next Sunday at Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Last week's main event, Io Shirai won the Battle Royal to become the #1 contender. And now she already has her sights set on trifecta here this evening, and she'll go one-on-one with the alpha female. That is Jazzy Gabert. Saw that Blanchard is in the building here tonight, but it doesn't look like she's in any wrestling gear. She might not even be here for the matchup. Looked like the way she was regarding it to Ripley and Gabert as if it was go out there and do my work for me. Maybe a little bit of mind games being played by the woman who, if she beats Shirai next Sunday at Hell in a Cell, will become the longest reigning women's champion of all time. Period. The only reign left for her to beat when it comes to the women is Rosemary, and she will top that should she retain next Sunday. But right now, to help her out a little bit for her, as Blanchard herself said, to soften her up a little bit, is Jazzy Gabert. Rhea Ripley coming out here. Tessa Blanchard nowhere to be seen. And a far from positive reaction as well for one of Monday Night Raw's most dominant forces, and without a doubt, the most dominant force in women's wrestling. The group that is known as Trifecta. Io Shirai went 3-on-1 before, and she came out on top. But can she do it again when Trifecta have only grown from strength to strength? I wonder. Oh! Well, Shirai tried to come charging out of the gates there, and that absolutely didn't go the way she wanted it to. Jazzy Gabert making her pay already, Jesus! Way up in the air for that choke slam. Covers made by Gabert. That could do it right now. And again, she is in the ring with the penultimate NXT Women's Champion. Rhea Ripley watching on closely on the outside. Who knows what she might look to do when the opportunity presents itself in front of her. Let's see what will happen now. Oh, sent into the turnbuckle with authority there. Here goes Jazzy Gabert. With authority early on here. Look at the strength. Look at the ability to hold Shirai in place. You know, with the announcement of the Women's Royal Rumble match by Vince McMahon on the year-end awards, it's certainly going to be a time maybe for Trifecta to set their sights further. Because if Gabert and Ripley, who I'm sure will be in that Rumble, if one of them can go on and win it, and then go on to SmackDown and go for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Trifecta could hold the titles, could dominate both sides, both brands, both divisions of women's wrestling. I'm sure Tessa Blanchard has already been planning that out in the few hours that have passed since that announcement was made by the chairman of the board. But right now, Io Shirai is coming back here with a double under backbreaker. The Women's Royal Rumble isn't on her mind. Tonight is on her mind. Next Sunday is on her mind. Becoming the Raw Women's Champion is on her mind, and she'd rather do it a Hell in a Cell than have to go through the Women's Rumble and to WrestleMania. Look out here on the apron now. Oh! You can just see when she stood on the apron. Look at how Gabert towers over Shirai in size and weight. Oh, Shirai trying to get herself out of dodge. They went for a forearm, but I don't think she quite knew where she was. A forearm from Gabert may have knocked her silly. Lariat attempt there, countermeasure by Shirai. Shirai's in here from behind. Look out, roll up. Oh, she'll press over. Beautiful cover from Shirai. Is it enough? It's only good for a count of one. Look how quick though Shirai is to act. Straight away she goes to the top rope. She eyes up Jazzy Gabert, and Gabert just moves out of the way. Almost with a smirk on her face as she did it as well. And once again, it's Trifecta in control. How many times do we say that when one of them is in a women's wrestling match? It's a little surprise that Tessa Blanchard dominated the year-end awards for Women's Superstar of the Year. And look out here, Shirai is in. Tilt-a-will head scissors. Down goes Jazzy Gabert. Io Shirai wants to make it happen here, chopping the chest of Shirai right now. She is fighting back here, doing the best that she can. Oh, but a counter made there by Gabbert. Just always feels like an uphill battle for Io Shirai. She gets herself out from that back suplex, though. Great counter. Great strength as well. Did that tiger suplex. You can see it took a lot out of her. She takes a heavy breath, but she can keep on fighting. In the corner now, right in front of Rhea Ripley. Look out. Io Shirai, sunset flip, here she got all of it. Shoulders are down, covers made. This could do it for Shirai. Oh, Ripley got a close eye on that one. Only a count of 2. And look at that, Shirai will jump right back into another cover and Gabbert will kick out almost immediately. But Shirai is staying on the alpha female here, not giving him a chance to come back. She knows she has the opportunity in front of her. She knows she's got the chance to beat her. Running knees in the corner connect. And Shirai will look to set up for the moonsault. But Rhea Ripley knew that. Ripley getting in the face of Shirai right there. Gabbert, however, not up to her feet. Shirai's up to the top rope. Here we go now. She's going to look for the moonsault. Oh no, there's Ripley. And the bell rings for disqualification. Ripley getting involved. You knew this was their scheme. Soften her up by any means necessary. And a repeat of last week. Riptide. Trifecta have her right where they want her. Look at this now. The beatdown is on here. On Io Shirai. Just stomping away at her. Oh, but hang on! Here comes the Pirate Princess Kairi Sane to the rescue! Old friends fighting old forces. Sane makes the save here tonight. Ace versus El Idolo. What about it's gonna be next Sunday? But what about we're in for right about now? As it's our main event of the evening for in-ring competition. It's the King of Strong Style versus the best bout machine. It is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kenny Omega. These two men absolutely detest one another. A lot of the summer of last year was spent with these two guys almost bumping into each other by coincidence and continuing their fight on and on and on. They met at the Bash, they met at No Mercy, and now they meet again here tonight with Kenny Omega making his first appearance since winning the United States Championship. And I'm sure Shinsuke Nakamura will want to give Kenny Omega a welcoming he sees fit ahead of Omega's contest next Sunday against The Miz for the United States Championship at Hell in a Cell. Regardless of what's happening next Sunday though between Omega and The Miz, one thing's for certain, these two men are going to have a great contest, and there might well be some extra fire in Nakamura as well. When you remember back to 2 weeks ago, he was supposed to face Kyle O'Reilly But Walter put a stop to that one. But we've already seen Walter here this evening. But now Long Beach and Nakamura prepares to lay their eyes on the two-time King of the Ring winner, on the best bout machine, and on the man who is finally the United States champion. It's Kenny Omega. What about it was 3 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw when Omega and Dunn went to war for the right to be the United States champion. It was the bout we had waited for and more. It was everything that showcased what wrestling can be. It was a fantastic bout. An early contender for match of the year, maybe. Omega kicked out of the bitter end and delivered the one-winged angel. And after so long of hunting and after so long of wanting his straight one-on-one match, Kenny Omega stands in the ring, the United States champion. And what a first opponent he's going to have in front of him as well. Styles and Reigns' contract signing might be next, but in terms of the in-ring action, it's time for a main event here. Let's do this. Nakamura telling Omega to come on, and Omega most certainly will, taking out the Legge Leon, the King of Strong Style. And here we go now between these two. No love lost between them, that's for certain. As the fight breaks out now, as our main event gets underway here. Nakamura with a good forearm combination takes down Omega. Retreats to the corner early on, but Nakamura sees the chance right in front of him. But there's some good vibrations from Nakamura before stomping. Simple but effectively into the chest there. Oh, Nakamura, early on, early submission, cross armbar, trying to stretch that arm straight. If he can stretch it straight, Omega will have to tap, or his arm will just snap. He's able to slip his way out from the hold there. Maybe an opening now can find itself for the United States champion, who needs to have an impressive performance here this evening ahead of his contest against The Miz next Sunday. And I'm sure The Miz will be watching closely. He had some very nice words, shall we say, to say about Kenny Omega last week, saying that Omega screwed him out of the United States Championship and he's going to get his revenge next Sunday. Backstabber from Nakamura, but it's only good for the count of one. The Miz and his conspiracy that everyone's out there against him on any brand rages on here on Monday Night Raw. Right now, Omega's got to be focused on Nakamura. The Miz does a good job of getting in your head and staying there and playing the mind games. But Nakamura might be a guy who can do it one step better as well. Look out now, Nakamura from up high. Big side kick there. Landed on his feet as well. Cover is made. Could this finish off Omega? No. It's a kick out of two instead from Kenny Omega. Oh, big high kick there. That definitely caught Omega there, going down to one knee immediately. And Nakamura just unloading with forearm shots now. Michinoku driver from him as well. The former world heavyweight champion. Looking calm, cool and collected right now as he is controlling the United States champion. Knee in the gut there. And a running knee in the face follows up as well. Brutal offense so far from Shinsuke Nakamura, who is controlling the United States champion. Look out here in the corner. Oh, need him right in the back. Well, if Omega wanted to hit the ground running as the United States champion, this is certainly not the start that he would have wanted. Once again, that arm being stretched here by Nakamura, trying to get that tap out. Oh, but Omega slips his way out there. Omega wise enough to know not to submit. And he keeps on going. Body blow there from Nakamura. Oh, and another kick in the gut follows up as well. Nakamura now looked like he was going for a running seated neck breaker, but Omega moves out of the way. Forearm from Omega. Hard chop in the chest now. And Kenny Omega coming back here. Head of steam and a basement drop kick. It's Omega who goes to the top rope now. Eyeing up Nakamura. Here we go. Frog splash, no. Nakamura saw it coming a long way away. Here we go now. Ushigoroshi from Nakamura. And a neck crack follow-up as well. That could set up for the Kinshasa, but it could also bring victory for Nakamura here this evening. No, it's a kick out of two from Kenny Omega. Nakamura not hooking the legs that often in this contest so far. Has Omega on the shoulders again though. Landslide! Nakamura connects with the landslide, and look at the confidence, the ego from Nakamura being showcased now. He does it all for the ire of the crowd, and he's doing this all because he loves to hurt Kenny Omega as well. Nakamura on the apron, double axe handle down on the champion there. So far, not so good for Omega's first match as US champ. Oh, just slammed down brutally there, and Long Beach didn't like what they just saw. Rolls him back in the ring here. Working over that back now for a moment. Wait a minute, Omega. Oh my goodness! Nakamura just brutalizing him with those knees in the side of the head. Omega didn't cover up once. Nakamura covers, and it's still only two. And again, Nakamura chooses not to hook the leg there. Oh, Omega able to counter there, however, nicely done. Finally getting some fight back. The champion's offense in this match has been few and far between. Guillotine leg drop down on Nakamura there though. Maybe a chance for Omega as he topes back into the ring. That was The Miz, and I was watching this. I feel pretty confident about my chances next Sunday. I feel pretty confident about Nakamura doing a good job of softening up the United States champion so far. Inadvertently, maybe. Look out now. Top rope once again in this match. But this time, Omega's able to get what he wants, and once again, here this evening, it's going to be a hard impact. Superplex! Both men hit hard. Omega slow to his feet. He covers. He hooks the leg. There's one. There's two. There's a kick out though. I'm just speeding away in this contest so far, but you know there's plenty left to go in this main event here. Poison Rana! Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe it's a V-trigger. Maybe a one-winged angel on its way. Omega takes him up against the ropes here. Irish whip on Nakamura now. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and a beauty at that. Here we go, double axe handle. Nakamura countered. And comes in with a back suplex from behind. To take the momentum out not only from Omega, but from this crowd in attendance here. They were getting fired up for Kenny there. And Nakamura, once again, look at the smile on his face as he knows he's in control. Approaching Omega on the top rope now. What are we going to see here from all the way up there? Nakamura could pull anything out from underneath his sleeve. Oh my goodness, Nakamura top rope landslide! Rolled up to his feet. Omega doesn't know where he is right now. Nakamura's in. Kinshasa! Has to roll him away though. Roll him away from those ropes. The cover is made. Omega is dead weight. Omega kicks out at 2 though. And a stunned expression on the face of Nakamura. He thought that was it. And his ire has grown now. He thought he had beaten Kenny Omega right there and then. But Omega somehow kicked out in time. Oh, but he might not be kicking out of anything in a moment, because Nakamura is brutalizing Omega now, as if to make him feel that he made a mistake by kicking out. Nakamura is obliterating the US champion. Dumped up and down there. Nakamura went for the kick. Counter made by Omega. Dragon screw leg whip. The US champion can keep fighting on here. Omega still hasn't given in. Here we go. Slingshot DDT. Spiked his head firmly on the apron. Nakamura down on the outside. Oh, and look out here. Omega sees something. Has something up his sleeve. Is he going to pull a trigger here? Nakamura has no idea. Omega suicide dive. He didn't get all of it. But he got enough to take Nakamura off his feet. But at what cost for the best bout machine? Well, whatever the cost is, Omega's up to his feet. And here we go. Crossbody from up high. There is still plenty of fight in Kenny Omega. Air raid crash. Moves into the cover. Nakamura gets the shoulder up at 1. Omega crossbody overshot his target. Underestimated when Nakamura was there. And Nakamura uses that chance to capitalize. Gets in a rolling kick there on Omega. All you need is one mistake and Shinsuke Nakamura is right back on you. Oh my God. Nakamura now just working over Omega's body. Snapping the arm back. Omega seemed close to victory. Nakamura might be about to end it. Omega caught the leg. Super kick from Omega now. Nakamura might have been looking for another Kinshasa. Omega put the stop to it. And just in the nick of time as well. Here goes Omega now. Up on the top row, up on the shoulders even. Power bomb on the outside. Throwing caution to the wind. And throwing Nakamura to the floor. No love lost for his old rival. And this may be a message to The Miz. You can try as you might, but you're going to need to do so much more to keep Omega down. Nakamura, you can't escape. There's the moonsault to follow up. And Omega now with a running drop kick into Nakamura's face. Just trying to line it up, trying to set it up to end this one. Oh, counter made there by Nakamura, however. King of Strong Style still hasn't faded. What a main event. We are here, witnessing right now. Almost knocking on the window of 15 minutes between these two incredible athletes. Regal Plex from Nakamura. Kenny Omega almost crashing neck first into the mat below him. Oh, but Omega counters. Omega counters. Gives up his back. Kreuzrath. Kreuzrath from Kenny Omega. One counter made. One opening. And Omega's right there. The trigger. And he will set it up now. One counter made. One opportunity missed. One winged angel. Kenny Omega wins. A fantastic main event. That was sensational. They gave it their all. They threw caution to the wind. But in the end, the one-winged angel gave victory for Omega. Oh my goodness! It's The Miz with a US title across the head of Omega. And a declaration that next Sunday, that title's going to The Miz. Well, folks, while Hell in a Cell is quick approaching, there's one more show to go for the Red Brand. And what a show it's going to be next week. Cassius Ohno to go one-on-one with Brock Lesnar. They are going to throw down and then some next week. But on top of that, after what we witnessed earlier on this evening, we will see the duo of Rhea Ripley and Jazzy Gavin, a trifecta, taking on the genius of the Sky Shirai and the Pirate Princess Kairi Sane. But for our main event of the evening, next week on Monday Night Raw, it is going to be incredible as AJ Styles will go one-on-one with the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne just 6 days before the World Heavyweight Championship match that he will sign the contract for right now. And who better to be the adjudicator for it, to be the officiator, than the general manager of the Red Brand. The face paint back on. The Stinger has come to stand between AJ Styles and Roman Reigns for this contract signing here this evening, and a big reception from the Long Beach crowd for the man who has done so much for the Red Brand in his tenure as Raw General Manager. A legend in every sense of the word. Sting ready here this evening. The champion and challenger to sign the contract, as we all are. And this crowd, along with the rest of us, always love to see the entrance of the GM. But of course that is not why he's here this evening. Not here to hog the spotlight, but to get that contract signed. I think you can call that a warm reception. Here comes the challenger. Here comes the phenomenal one. 2 weeks ago, AJ Styles became the #1 contender. He beat Roman Reigns in that very ring that the Stinger stands in, that a table has just been set up for the contract to be signed. He countered a spear into a Styles clash. And if he does that next Sunday, He could well be world champion. AJ Styles ready to go this evening. And I'm sure the man who is going to get, shall we say, a less than positive reaction is ready as well. Not a surprise that that's the reaction from Long Beach, but as the Stinger said, you can't deny it. The longest world heavyweight champion in Raw history, Roman Reigns, makes his way out. Like him or hate him, you gotta respect him. I think that's the mentality for this man right here. Whatever he's done, the reality is he earned that world title. And in many ways he earned his spot on top of Monday Night Raw. But there's certainly plenty of reasons to dislike the leader of the Roman Empire. And I'm sure that next Sunday he will be wanting to make sure that there is no repeat of 2 weeks ago. Roman Reigns with one last look at AJ Styles outside of the ring. Now in the ring with a table between them. Time for the contract to be signed. That world title match. Of course, they're not just going to come out here and sign the contract. They're going to come out here and talk some trash to one another. And Reigns is more than happy to take first bat. Already the subtle digs towards SmackDown, rearing their head from the world champion. And no surprise he's trying to put that loss down to luck. Roman Reigns wanting to put AJ Styles in his place. The world champion certainly has the ego of an empire. Can he back up all this talking next Sunday though? And there it is again. Just has to call him a SmackDown reject. And with the contract signed from the champion, it's the turn of the challenger to get in a few words as well. Tensions are already starting to flare before both sides have even signed that contract. Oh, AJ Styles reminding Roman Reigns that he was no world champion over on SmackDown either. Throwing some petty shots back at the world champion as well. And you gotta love the confidence of the Phenomenal One as well. He is trying to get in the head of Roman Reigns the best he can. He has been trying to dent the mindset of Roman Reigns for a long time now. And he wants to collapse the Roman Empire and bring in the Phenomenal Era to Monday Night Raw. And as he signs the contract, Reigns just has to get in the last words. And it wasn't going to be a nice one either. The contract is signed on both sides. And Reigns is getting out of the ring right now. Oh, but AJ saw him looking back. And AJ with one last thing to say. He thinks he can beat him right now. He might be offering a fight here with a world champion. And I think Long Beach knows it as well. And Reigns daring him to fight him. He wants to see if he can do it again. Stars phenomenal forearm. Phenomenal forearm to the outside. Roman Reigns taken out in just one move. He dared him to try, and he most certainly succeeded. AJ Styles puts Roman Reigns flat on his ass, and if he does it next Sunday at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, the Roman Empire will collapse, and the phenomenal era will be born.